following presentation of the National Football League.
It's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's going to raise it. Between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, happy to have you with us. And this is an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, well, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries. Right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee the Jets win, and just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shot the Patriots in the Tom Brady, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former third overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. And I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49.
Play fake. Darnold. Bonner with the grab. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Another Seahawks first down.
Toss play. This is Walker. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Patriots 41-yard line.
From the gun. Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's gonna be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Short side option here. He's running left. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This is a 39-yarder from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in a Super Bowl and have a lead.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
Now he danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's May to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. He's got a man left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He's got it at the 24. And the end of that return block also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They'll break the huddle, it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Darnold. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. It'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down, New England.
To throw, here's May. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. May on 1st and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. This is Henderson on 2nd down. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for every everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
7, Seahawks 3. Andres Borregales to take on for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Derink Young to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 5.
Give up the gut to Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Barner's got it. It's complete. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing here. Darnold.
38-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Darnold looking to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith in Jigba. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10. Darnold finds him over the middle. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
The Patriots 40-yard line.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. And again, it's Darnold. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Carlton Davis.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And with 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. May. Looking slant route, complete. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here goes.
May looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's a New England first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Borregales connects. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that is 2 quarters in the books here at Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Escapes a defender. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He finds Diggs right side. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down. May off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Borregales on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. Young on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks offense running out now. Their work really cut out for them now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. Walker on 1st down. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He's got it on the bootleg. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Wilton Williams making the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Slot man motioned over. Now Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
6 yards. And it's 4th down.
So out now comes the punter. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriots offense all set to go. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down, New England.
Here's made in the air. That one's complete, right side. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time. The big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Darnold to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decided to just move those chains.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st down, Patriots.
Off the play action. May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough. Ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
This is Henderson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Connecting on the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Patriots, well, they could probably just run away and hide. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Borregalis connects. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Borregalis on to send it away. Young on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Throwing here, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. Darnold. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
3 and out.
They're out now, ready to punt it.
For the Seahawks.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Henderson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
First down, New England.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Digs there to bring it in. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. And it's history for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. What a moment for all of them, Brock. The crowning achievements for the careers of all of these players. And for this new coaching staff in just their 1st season leading this organization.
You know, how many times have we talked about these great teams and their window open and they need just one final player to take them over the top?
Yep.
Well, sometimes it's not a player at all. The missing piece is actually a coach. Just the right leader who can bring out the best from the whole roster and get these guys to believe in their ability to take that next step and go win it all.
Commissioner Goodell at the podium, handing the Lombardi Trophy to the New England Patriots, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.